Hey guys, welcome back to LQ's Creations / LQ's Shop. So I wanted to come back on here and just say thank you to our wonderful people who have rawed me on and rawed us on to get our little side thing going. I want to give a special shout out to my husband Roy for his love and care, support, putting up with me and the craziness, but encouraging me to go on and keep doing this. A special friend shout out to Suzanne from A Creative Muse for giving me a little bit of a shout out in her video that she recently did. It was the shopping one for spellbinders and just all the lovely things. Please check her out on her channel. She does amazing things over there and an inspiration to me. Trust me, I get some ideas and things, but she is encouraging me to keep doing this and get plenty of ideas. So I want to say thank you again, Suzanne. Your friendship means more than you know. I want to give another shout out to Lisa. She's quietly in the background, but you know who she is. I met Lisa a few years ago now from when she had formed a group on Facebook, the California Griffin Nights. But I wanted to just give her a shout and know that, Lisa, your friendship is more to me than anything, and that it means the world to me. I appreciate our 4 to 5 hour talks that we do, just the love and care, and just keep encouraging me, dear. Keep pushing me, and I just really want to say thank you. Another special shout out to Janet, of her and her beautiful jewelry making. She's a big encouragement. Without her, I wouldn't know, with her pushing me on and her politic talks and just everything. So those are just some of the special people that I really wanted to reach out and just say thank you, thank you. And of course, another special shout out to my mom and my youngest daughter. For without those two going along in this journey with me, none of this would be possible. And my brother for his hard work and his support for getting the website up. By the way, please go check us out. The website is up. It's LQ's. It's LQ's, so LQ''S shop.com, but it's all one word. Check us out. All this stuff that I pretty much had on sale when we went and did the in-person event is on the website. We still will have more coming as we continue to grow and be on this journey and just having fun and making something that we didn't know come true, make it true. So, on to yesterday's event. We did okay. So, I have to say, it's an event. It was the second Saturday, is what it was called, as I'd mentioned into the previous video. And I don't know if it was well advertised or what. It was people out, but it was not many people out. But we had a little bit of traffic. We had some interest in some of our stuff. We made a little bit of a profit. But I want to give another special shout out to my aunt and my uncle who came and sat with us and just gave us the love and support that we needed, which really helped. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you, Uncle, because I think we all would have been a little bit, if we didn't have you there. So you made it fun and laughing, and we just had a good time. So, more to come on LQ's shop as I will integrate, some things. I probably won't, I'll try to keep LQ's Creations for making cards and crafts, but I will give you updates periodically on what the shop is doing. And who knows, I still may come back with some more videos for LQ shop. But I'm getting ready to start another venture here very shortly, which is doing some things and selling them some things. I'll have more on that soon. And so just a whole bunch of goodie stuff coming down the line. But I also have, as you know, with all this lovely craftiness comes the fun part of the shopping. I think crafting and creating the craft, or the crafty projects like we like to do, scrapbooking, cards, mixed media, or making t-shirts, or doing something like that, all comes in hand with the shopping. I know just about every day UPS or FedEx or somebody is coming to our house. Heck, we even buy from Amazon. But anyway, HSN is one of my favorite things to get. I like to go on there not only to shop sometimes, which I mainly try to only do it on crafting day because it's easy to get caught up in that, but just to get some ideas of a few of the companies that are out there that new stuff, which we all know HSN features Anna Griffin. It features Crafter's Crafter's Companion. Let's see who else is on there. Stamps by Me is on there. LDRS. That's just to name a few. Stamps by Me is on there. So just a few of the crafting companies on there. But of course, I love the ones that don't really sell through there, which is Tonic Studios. I remember I've told you guys I'm a total Tonic junkie, which I do have an affiliate link with them now. So I will start trying to make some stuff with a bunch of the dyes and things. Like I bought up a bunch of their birthday week that they just had a few weeks ago. Very cute stuff from there. So just know those videos will be coming. I'm gonna probably say those videos will be long ones because, as you know, their dyes and things, what they make and what they do over there to take a piece of paper and to make it into these gorgeous 3D things is beyond me. But their designers are just knocking it out of the park. All designers that come up with all crafty stuff is just knocking it out of the park. So I will be doing those here on the channel. Just know that they're gonna take a little bit longer. So when you sit to watch those videos, grab yourself a cup of something and know it's gonna be a minute. Anyway, so on to the shopping stuff. So I have just been kind of getting, you know, stuff that's coming up for Christmas, Halloween, all kind of stuff. I bought, of course, from one of my main affiliate links here, which is Spellbinders, and you know that they have their it's this guy. It's the 13 days of Craft-A-Wing. So with this, it's pretty cool because I know that in some places this is actually, let me scoot my board up and scoot this back. As you know, in some places around in the crafting stores and this and that, it's sold out. But if you get lucky and get it, you can. I happen to get mine from my local scrapbooking store here. It's all about the scrapbook. Please go and check the ladies out in Dixon, California. They're wonderful over there. You won't be disappointed. It's from just the nice owners, Yvonne and Andrea, to the nice ladies that work with them in the store. You will enjoy it. I also encourage you highly, if you're in the area, take a class. You will have fun. I also wanted to say a special hello to my friend Robin and Mary, who I have been just the privilege of. I met them a few years ago through crafting, and we have many wonderful things coming up. And I took a class over there with them before, and boy, we have a lot of fun. So very fun. But anyway, so I bought this from them when it came in. They had a restock of them. So I know that there's been some unboxing, but I do plan to do some videos with this, which will be a little bit later in the month of August, which I know August, this year's flying by. We're already on just about almost the middle of August. So I will come back with the unboxing of this. Try to do the 13 days of Craftoween, but if not, I may do, you know, 1, or I may have 2, or I may have 3. So I will do that. And if I don't do it, not necessarily in August, just know that before Halloween, I will have videos out on this to give you some inspiration. So that's where that is. So I did pick that up. So I'll put that to the side. Next, I did, like I said, when HSN had their crafting event a few weeks ago, I went a little nuts. So I got stuff from Crafter's Companion. I got diamond press. So I'm just showing you a few of the little things that I got. So this one, and I apologize not making you dizzy, so I'm going to slowly turn this around. But I saw this cute little set and I just could not resist. It is the Santa Paws. So my next big thing that we're doing along with LQ Shops involves coffee and animals. I will leave it at that. So eventually I'll come back with some cards, hopefully, that I've created that have sometimes a little bit more of animal, like cats and dog theme, or coffee theme. So anyway, so I saw this and thought this was really cute. And then the papers in here, look at that, isn't that cute? With the Christmas trees and stuff. And it looks like you get, yeah, 3 of each. Here's the one with the dog and his antlers. Isn't that cute? And then if we keep on going, and yes, I have opened this stuff, but I wanted to take a look. Here's another one that's cute with the dog and the antlers and all the other ones in the Christmas tree that you can use and make a card. How cute. So you get 3 of those. And then next after that, we've got a really cute one with the wearing Santa hat and presents. And then if we keep on going, we've got some checker pattern. We've got some candy cane like stripes in here. We've got, these look like, looks like that's a star. So that's what that one is. Pretty yellow and pink color combination. Next after this, we have, there's another dog with stars and a cute little scarf around his neck. And then after this, another little, like, yeah, hound dog with his little Christmas Santa hat. How cute. I actually have another die, which I will show from Scrappy Tales. And she made a really cute die that is easy to put together that looks just like this dog if you cut out the right colors. Or you can make it any color you want. So it's good. We've got more stripes in here. Red, green, and white. And then it looks like, I think our last pattern is this one. So it's got dogs with deck the paws, festive season, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, we wolf you a Merry Christmas. How cute is that? Dash hound through the snow, Merry Christmas, Santa Paws. So get that, and then, oh no, there's actually a few more. Here's another little checker pattern in here. 3 of those, and that's it. So that's it. This is the 6x6 pad that's in there. And then they had, excuse me, this one, which this one is a 24 piece dress up dog metallic set. So you get to cut out some stuff like that in here. And then you've got an incredible 2D embossing folder that has paws of snow. Now how cute is that? That is just too cute. Which that's going to come in handy later on to make Christmas cards for down the road. So that'll be cute. And then you have your one little dog with his little scarf. Now how is that cute? And then you've got the little hound dog. And then of course the little doggy with his little antler ears. How cute is that? And then you get a stamp set in here. So it says Felice Nadida. You've got the hi, but it's got a paw. The Merry Christmas, Happy Pound Holidays, Oh Christmas Treat, Naughty or Nice. You got Barking Around the Christmas Tree, Dash Hound Through the Snow, Santa's Helper, Woof. You've got, what is this? I Ate Santa's Cookies. How cute is that? Santa Paws, May you always be furry and bright. Barking spirits bright. Deck the paws. We wolf you a Merry Christmas. So that was the Santa Paws said that I will be using to make some cute Christmas cards down the road. So with me, I get a lot of the Christmas stuff. Some of it I use, some of it I may not use right away, but you know, it's one of those, oh, okay, I gotta have it because it won't be around later kind of things. And I know some of you crafters know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so the next one, this is also, I believe, Crafter's Companion, and this one is, as we open it up, apologize for all the noise. Yeah, I thought this set was really cute because it has a candle theme to it. So I forget exactly what the set is called, but it was based off more of a candle theme. So this one's Christmas by Candlelight is what it is. And so you've got like ones in here. This is a metal die that is like a edgeable, which if you know, Crafter's Companion is known for those edgeable dies that they do. So really beautiful one there. And then you've got another one that's the candle trio metal die set that makes these fun candles. And then the next one we have, this makes a lantern edgeable. Now how cute is that going to be? Very fun and festive. And the next one we've got, like, this is a 3D embossing folder, which is nice because that's going to be a really nice background. Just put a little bit of ink and there you go. Put a sentiment and you're done. So, like, simple. Next we've got this one, metal die set that makes this and cuts this out. So it's with berries and a candle. So that one should be fun to play with. And then we've got some really nice sentiments in here. Peace on earth, happy holidays, let the lights of Christmas make the season bright. Peace, love, and joy are wished for you this Christmas season. Have yourself a very little Christmas. Merry Christmas. Christmas blessings. 'Tis the season. Merry Christmas, Noel. So yeah, very nice, cute stamps. And then we have this one, which this one says, may the light of Christmas shine upon you. Merry Christmas, and then the stamp of a candle and the flame. So that should be really fun to play with. And then it looks like we've got, oh, it's another 3D. So, oh yeah, this one's going to be fun. So it's, as you know, with on the candle pillar, you know, holding it in the candle. And then like some pretty like jewel or strings of things. So very festive. And then of course, the paper. Now I will say Crafter's Companion is one of those companies out there that their papers are just gorgeous. And when you open it up, oh my god, look at that. Isn't that pretty? With the ornaments on it and the Christmas candles. And I think you get you get 3 of each sheet in there. Look at this one with the lanterns. Isn't that pretty? And then get 3 of those. And then wow, look at that. The snow of Christmas trees in there. And the ornaments. How pretty is that? You can literally cut these up and make a bunch of cards with these. So if you like 6x6, which is my favorite size card, yeah, you can do get 4 out of here backgrounds. So very pretty. And then it's got music notes on the back. As you see, they're known for making pretty backgrounds too. So it's a 2-sided, which makes it really hard because you're just like, okay, now what side do I use? I'll skip ahead to that. Next we have, this looks like this is berries with musical notes in there and everything. And then skip on to get 3 sheets of that. I wonder how pretty is this with the snow scene and the lanterns hanging. And you got the holly and the berries and the music note. So this one tends to have like a musical kind of thing behind it, which there's a really cute music set I'm eyeing that might work just perfect with this. So those. Next one we have more lanterns, more music note themes in the back for Christmas. And we have the stars in here with on the ornaments. Just gorgeous. And then as you see, the backs of the paper. How pretty is that? yet again, it's like, okay, depending on what you're doing, it's like, geez, what side do you use? So yeah, just gorgeous. So skipping ahead on this one. And how pretty is that? With the Christmas trees and lanterns up there. And yet again, the gorgeous backing. And then going up ahead to the next one. We still have those beautiful candles. And we got, look like poinsettias in this one. And the berries. And look at the back of this one. Oh my God, isn't that pretty? That blue. Music notes and snowflakes. Just gorgeous. Skipping on. So in this one, we have, oh wow, look at that. More of candles, ornaments, and poinsettias. Just gorgeous. I mean, and there's the back of the other page. How pretty is that? I may actually have to get another. I've been looking for another one, but I think everybody else likes this too, as much as I do. Because, oh my God, isn't this gorgeous? This is just a gorgeous paper pack for Christmas. Oh, wow. So this one's got like some blueberries in it. More red berries and hollies and things and candles. On the back of this one. How pretty is that? And if you skip on, I have 3 of these. And here's our next one. Oh, wow. This one has like a peppermint kind of looking like candle. And some regular ones. And then more flowers and things. Just gorgeous. And music for singing. Or playing musical themes too. More ornaments. Hanging from the Christmas tree. And Christmas lights. Now, I don't know. I mean, I would hope that would be, you know, just Christmas lights hanging on there. Because that would be a serious hazard if you try to have a fire next to a Christmas tree. Or candle. Without klutzy people like me come along, it might do something weird. And that's the end of the paper pack. But how gorgeous is that? And look at the back of that. The Christmas tree and the music notes. Just gorgeous. So yeah, that was one I saw that I just had to have and thought it's going to be pretty to play with, to make Christmas cards and things with. So let me close this one up. Slowly moving along here. So let me put this one down on the ground. And I also wanted to make this video because, as you see, I've got to categorize, which I use, speaking of categorizing organization, I use a program called Evernote. And I know some of you crafters out there probably know. I think it's a good program. You can get the free version and you can upgrade to it too. Or do an upgraded version, I should say. That one allows you, and I think the free version does. I have the subscription version. But I believe that one allows you to be able to, not only on your computer, but on your phone. So let's say, like, you're an avid shopper like me, crafting. You're out and you buy something. And I have done this recently. I bought a paper pad. Didn't realize I had bought it, and then when I got home I had 2 more of the same paper pads. So I should have looked. So I don't necessarily categorize my papers, although I think I'm going to start doing it, especially if they're specialty ones that I know that I'm going to be using, or just ones that are kind of rare. So I will categorize those. But yeah, it's good to have something to be able to refer back to when you're out shopping going, I think I got one of these, but I'm not sure. So yeah, just something to have back reference to. So that's where I am. I'm in the middle of trying to get organized here for Christmas and upcoming events, and thought, hey, you know what? This is the best time to go through and show all the cool stuff that I've got or recently got here. So, and this is a few weeks of shopping going on. So it's always shopping over here. But anyway, back to the shopping haul. So another one that I got, this is one of her Sarah's signature collections. So with her signature collections, when she makes them, she usually makes them, whatever sells out, they're done. Although lately here, they may come back with, if the paper pad is kind of did well or something, they may come back with some of the signature collections in a paper pad, and she does have some that she has come out with from past collections, so check them out. But anyway, this one was a nutcracker theme, and I know I've mentioned in here I love nutcrackers in any form at this point, if they're the real ones or even if they're in die form, because I know that I will be using them for some sort. So this one was really just really cute. So in here you've got one that's like an edgeable kind of thing, nutcracker. And this particular collection is fully loaded. You've got the fairy stamp, and she cute. And then you've got the little mouse, king mouse, I should say. How cute is that? And then you've got like the snowflake dies. Isn't that cute? And then you've got the slippers. And those cute. And then you've got the embossing folder, the 3D embossing folder. So this has candy cane in it, leaves, bows. So this would be cute to use in the background. And it looks like it's my favorite size. Yep, 5.5. So this will be perfect to go on a 6x6 card. So yeah, how fun is that going to be? And excuse me, it's a little warm here in California. Turn my fan on. Okay, next in the set we have sparkling Christmas die. So this makes a Christmas tree with some really pretty presents up underneath, die to cut out to be able to use on a card. How pretty is that? Next we've got a nutcracker stamp. This one had various different sizes in here for nutcracker. So it had stamps, dies, and edgeables. There's that one. And then next we've got this really pretty pack here of cardstock. So let's open it up. I haven't even opened it up to take a look. So in here you get, let's see. Oh wow, now isn't that pretty? I hope that is showing up on there. Yeah, it's very neat. It doesn't come off or anything. So you get sheets of that pink in here. Well, it's pretty much pink all the way through, so you get quite a lot of sheets in here. So there is gold metallic. And look at that mirror card. Isn't that pretty? So you get a bunch of those. That's just gorgeous. And I hope the camera's not doing too much. Yeah, you see my camera hanging down, hot strap. So that's the mirror card. Let me hear, because my camera could be freaking out doing some stuff. And then we're back to glitter. This is more of like a, looks like a light pink kind of a glitter, or light pink silverish kind of glitter. Get a bunch of those. And then you go back and you get like a rose gold in here. So isn't that pretty? So there's those. So there's that pack. And each one of the colors, it's 48 sheets total. So that's how much you get in this color pack. Looks like that might be a 6x8 to use. So to cut up to use for various different things. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side. Next we have, oh wow, so they came out with a separate set for this, but what you do is it folds up, so it's like it's two boxes on top of each other with a rubber band kind of thing in there, and then you push it down and pop it back up. So it's really cute when it's assembled, but he's really cute, and so that's how that one is. But he'll look like a nutcracker when you're done. Very cute. But in the other dice that they came with, I think it's a reindeer, Santa, and it might be a snowman, I'm not sure. But I want to say, if you're part of the Facebook group on there, some ladies have done some really cute things. I think I saw somebody took it and turned like a baby theme to it. It was really cute. So check out the Facebook. I believe it's HSN Crafter's Companion. Don't quote me on that, but just go on Facebook and look for it. And when you find it, you'll love it, because lots of inspiration in there in order to use these sets. So yeah. Next we have the stamp sentiments. So it says it's Christmas time. What is it? A time for magic and dreams. You got wishing you a Merry Christmas. May your holidays sparkle with joy and laughter. Then you got always believe in the magic of Christmas. A Christmas wish is sent to you. That's all your Christmas dreams come true. May your holidays sparkle with joy and laughter. May all your wishes come true this Christmas. Wishing you all the happiness your holiday can hold. So yeah, I apologize, I don't have my glasses on. There's that stamp set. And then we're getting down to the papers here in just a minute. So they put some beautiful glitter glue in here. It's got different shades of pink. That's fun. And then, oh my goodness, yeah. So if you want to do shakers or do like a little more loose glitter theme, she put a really nice bottle size of that in here. Glitter. Use them for shaker cards and things. And then she, I think, if I remember right, these are toppers that you can easily tear out. I won't open it all the way, but yeah. Yeah. So you can cut these out and then use them on the tops of cards. So as you see, it's got a nutcracker theme in there, the shoes, the mouse, the Christmas tree. So yeah, just really cute. Yeah, topper pad. So that'll be fun to use, make some simple cards with. And then we get to the beautiful paper pack, which I think I did open this to take a look. Oh, and then we have some more stuff. So in this paper, we've got, isn't that cute? Now look at that with the nutcrackers and the candy cane and ornaments. Just gorgeous. And then I think you get, is it 2 sheets of each? Yeah. And so then after that, we've got the beautiful fairy along with the Christmas tree and the snowflakes. Just gorgeous. Get 2 sheets of that. Then next we have this one, which this is really pretty, again with the nutcracker and the ornaments. Snowflake thing. Oh, and don't forget, look at the back side of the paper. How pretty is that? Wow. Just gorgeous. So, if we move on ahead from here, next we have the little mouse, or excuse me, King Mouse, along with the Christmas tree and the ornaments. Again, this will be easy to cut up to use for, you can get 4 6x6. If you're crafty enough, you'll be able to cut it in a way to be able to get 5x7 backgrounds out of here too. So yeah, just some thoughts of how you can use this. Any size card really, 4x6, 5x7, 6x6. Yeah, even smaller ones. If you want smaller note cards, you can get that out of here and use this as background. So then next we have, oh wow, look at this, more nutcrackers. So you can see I'm giddy over this. We've got like the crystal ball here. Just cute, because oh my gosh, this is gonna be so fun to play with. And then of course another background on the back page of the other. Just gorgeous to use. And then if we skip on to the next, let's see. That's another one again with the nutcrackers. Music theme behind it. So yay, those of us who love music. I think the world would be kind of plain if we didn't have music. And then gone, and how pretty is she dancing around the Christmas tree. Just gorgeous. And they made it in such a way that you can cut and use this and use the different corners for things. You can even get creative and cut this out just by itself and use it. So yeah, just let the creativity go. And then another nutcracker with the Christmas tree. I'd probably use this page for more like a scrapbook theme. But there's that one. Next we've got more of the fairies dancing and the shoes. And then, oh my goodness, look at this. The background, the check background. Isn't that pretty? Let's keep going along. And then next we have going. So more of the nutcrackers and ornaments and things. Isn't that pretty with the snow? And then look at this background, check background. It just makes it so hard to use this. That's why you're like, okay, I need 2 packs of this. Probably 3. You keep one for stroking and then the other one for cutting. And if some know me, they know if I have some special paper that I keep, it's a very special occasion before I cut into that. And look at the checkered background on that, and that's gorgeous. And then next we have the poinsettias in here. Some more nutcrackers and presents. Isn't that pretty to use? And then I think we're almost to the end. And then we've got more of the, more of the girl dancing or the fairies. The beautiful Christmas trees and things like that. And this one has, this is more of like a diamond kind of pattern, if you can see that on the back of that. And then if we skip on, we have, I think that's it. Then to the end. And the back of that one, yeah, that's more of like a checkered pattern. But isn't that pretty? Wow. So we'll put this off to the side. And so next we have some beautiful ribbon in here, which has got pink, white, and like a blue in here to use on stuff. Then you've got like, this one is candy cane. So it's a candy cane die. So how cute is that? A little bow. And then we have just a, plain color paper pack that goes along with this. So yeah, you get 24 sheets and of, looks like a rose gold, green, yellow, just beautiful colors. So this is going to be really fun to play with and make some Christmas cards and things. So let me clear this up and we'll move this out of the way. And I still have some more. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. So the next part of this, I also went into my favorite store, who I'm also part of a little bit of the design team there. It's all about the scrapbook. And so one of my shopping adventures there recently, I bought a few things that I had saw online, but also went on and decided to get. So Pink Fresh, which is another one of the crafting companies that I like to get stuff and take classes through, which I do have. Speaking of Pink Fresh, at the end of August, and I believe it's August 24th through the 26th, will be their class that they have coming up. And I went on, and I'm jumping ahead, but I wanted to just kind of show this. I won't do they've done the unboxing, but I will show just how organized and gorgeous they do. So yeah, so it's a Create and Connect. It's a virtual card making event, August 23rd and through the 24th. And so just some of the beautiful projects that you'll get to create with some of the dies. And boy, when I say that they load you up, they load you up. This is my second event with them, and I'm not disappointed. I can tell you that. It is loaded with dies and everything. So I will most likely come back after the event, tell you how the event was, and give my thoughts and opinion on it. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, so back to, it's all about the scrapbook. So when I was in there, I bought some of the Pink Fresh stuff that I don't have, which I thought was really cute. This is a collection that they got, and I think it's sips and something, I forget, but it's a soda thing kind of to it. So you get like some beautiful stamps that say you're my calm, soul quench, savor the moment, your kindness is refreshing. You get another one that says sparkle and fizz, still water brew, Kinder Brew, botanicals. You get pause and pour. You get wonder kind flowers. I apologize, my husband is playing a game up there and you can hear him. Okay, sorry about that. And then the beautiful die set that you get. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped on ahead. There's some stencils in the collection that use, as you can see, to make the different, like the soda, like a water bottle kind of thing, and just all different things. So it's got a coordinating die, and then as you just saw, the stamp set. So the coordinating die is this. So as you see what you get here, this cuts out some of the words from the die set, as well as after you stencil, you can cut out the size and put it for the can. And so when you turn over, that's how it looks. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. I don't have anything in my arsenal like that. I saw this little set, and this one is, apologies, I'm gonna turn on some extra light, so I hope it's not too bright, but because I don't have my glasses with it, I apologize. I wanted so that you could see. So on this one is called Tranquil Water Lilies. So I thought this was really fun, and what encouraged me, I didn't get the rest of the set, which are some stencils that go along with this. I just got the stencils. Facebook group again, if you're in there, the Pink Fresh official group gives great ideas of how to use these things. I saw a lady on, they had a reel on there of this whole thing, and oh my god, the card that came up was so pretty. So of course I jumped on and got the rest of the set. So I thought that was pretty. There's that one. I'll come back to that. Let me just stay in Pink Fresh. Then they had this one that came out. This one is called the Coastal Paradise, and as you can see, it cuts out to give you like a coastal paradise scene. And then so it's a stamp and a die set. So here's the stamp and the die, and it cuts out worse. There's stencils to it, and so there's that set. And the words in here says wish you were here, take time to relax, warm's birthday wishes, sending you sunshine. So there's that one, the stencil. Okay, and so now of course we go back to my favorite company, which is Spellbinders. And so this one is one that I saw that I thought I would pick up just to use on cards that has happy birthday in 2 different fonts, and I just thought they were really, really pretty. So this one is called Copper Plate Happy Birthday and Everything. So yeah, really nice. So just happy everything, and it comes with coordinating dies to be able to cut it out. By the way, they just came out with 2 more sets of the Better Press inks, so you might want to check them. I think they're more holiday. I think I did pick them up. They're somewhere around here, but just in case if you hadn't, you know, seen those. So there's that. And so next we have this little set here, which is the postage edge circles, and you get 8 cutting dies in here, which I don't have anything like this. I have some other postage dies, but not circle. So I thought this would really be fun to be cute and work with some cards coming up. And then I don't know if she's necessarily new to the scene or not, but new to me, which Emily Moore designs. I think her stuff is just cute. She has a really cute line of gift card holders, which this is gonna work for my next adventure I have coming up with. And so she has really cute dies in there and different fonts that say hello, hi, and stuff. So yeah, I thought that was cute, and I picked that one up. This one is For You. And so I thought in a bigger one, which do a simple embossing background, put that on there, there's your card. Plain and simple. Or you can even just for a gift card holder. So yeah. So those are really nice when you get big die sets like that. Take up a lot of real estate. So that was that one. Then the next one, I actually picked up 2, and that was because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of cutting. So another high set. And then we've got this one that she also came out with that says yay. Thought that would be really fun to play with. And then oh yeah, I did have a few more by Pink Fresh. And then Hero Arts, which you all should know is owned by Spellbinders, came out with another set, which I thought this background was really going to be fun to play and put on a card front. So there's this one by Hero Arts, and this die set is called, was it Per Quiet Cover Plate? That's the name of this one. So there's that. And then next we have some Pink Fresh ones that I picked up that also came out and I thought would be really fun. And as you see, these are like, you can either hot foil them, or I think you can better press with these too. Yeah. And so then of course you can cut them out. So I just thought that would be fun. So on here you've got way to go, so proud of you, best wishes, many thanks, yes you can, you are on my mind, you're the best, cheers. So really cool, just simple sentiments. And I apologize, I will turn the light out now because I think that might be interfering. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to try some different things here. So yeah, I had to turn off because I couldn't see. Again, apologies because my glasses are way in the other room and I have to walk way across town in this bill house we got. Anyway, so that was that set. Next, I picked up this stamp and die set because and I'll just tell you, my next adventure I'm going in will be doing is making cards for a local friend here, which I think I've already might have mentioned, who's getting ready to start a coffee shop here in the Sacramento area. So if you're around, check them out. The coffee shop will be called Pittsburgh Brews. They will specialize in teas and coffee. They'll be down in Old Sacramento. I believe the shop is not going to be open until sometime September-ish. They're still getting some stuff together and things like that, but I have the luxury of being a small part of their adventure, so really excited about that. Like I said, just some great things, and I'm just so thankful for all the blessings that we have had lately, and it's just a really fun adventure. So this really is now becoming my full career, crafting. So how many can you really say that? But just wow, I'm just excited. So anyway, this set was basically based off of that. So you warm my heart. It also says you're my best tea. Then it's got thanks a latte, let's tea, for all you do, you're the sugar in my, then it says you're the best for being a good friend. And it's got a teacup here, which is really cute, and coffee. So you'll be able to, you know, ink that, and then here are the coordinating dies that cuts out. Oh, I thought that was fun to play with. And of course, as you know, and thank you again for all of those who have taken the time out to view that video. It's wow. That was a lot of fun, a lot of labor of work, but it was fun, which was my color wheel one that came out for Spellbinders, which was this lovely deck here that I do have and I do use a lot. I didn't think I'd be using this a lot, but I am enjoying this because when I'm trying to pick out my colors, I go right back to this deck, which helps me pick out papers and everything like that for the projects I'm doing and anything like that. So I needed a few more colors that I don't have, which was Chevron, Bellini, and Blush. And I have to admit, yes, I am a girly girl, but I am not a big pink fan. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the color pink. I have probably worn a lot more pink this year than I normally have, and that's how I could tell my color change, or how I view colors is changing. So I needed some of this in my arsenal because with so many things coming up, making cards for this, for that, you need to have just about every color you can think of in your stash and in your things to do work with. So that's where this is. So that was why I picked up these while I was in there. And then I also picked up these lovely guys. These are nice from Spellbinders. They're the stacks, or excuse me, stash stacks. So they come in various sizes. You could get them in 8.5 by 11 up to and 12 by 12. They actually I don't know if in the 12 by 12 you can get it between it, but I think this one's about 2 inches, no, about 3 inches, excuse me, deep. So you can get a lot in here to store stuff. So the 8.5 and 11 comes different sizes. I think one is 1 1/2 inch deep, and then I think the other one is 3, depending on what you're going to be using that one for. But these are good to keep, like if you're working on a project and you know you want to just put it away temporarily, these things will come in handy for that. What I'm using mine is because I have so much going on with designing for the store, or if I'm going to be making cards for the shop, I needed a way to keep organized. So that was why I start investing in these so that I can put these away. I know I've not done the video for the thing for my room, but I will here soon. But I've actually expanded into 2 rooms now. I'll tell you why. The room I'm filming in now, which is my main craft area. And then I also expanded into one of our other rooms here in the house, because with us also starting LQ Shop, it was nice to be able to have a separation of the 2. So I needed the space. And I'm also partly out in the garage with my heat presses and things like that. So yeah, it's literally turning into a shop around here. But anyway, so that's basically how I hope to do that soon. I'm not going to say any more, but you'll know when I do it because I'll have a video up for it. Anyway, so that was what I did get from It's All About the Scrapbook. And I think I'm going to stop there. I have some other goodies, and I may come back with another shop haul for that. Oh, I will have a diamond press shop haul that I did from HSN coming out shortly. I think I just kind of want to dedicate, you know, just a specific video because I did get the Grand Marquee, and so I also want to just kind of play with it and stuff. So I will do a separate video on that with the diamond press up. Boy, did they come out with a lot of cute stuff this last HSN craft day, as well as just all the time. So please check them out too as well. They're one of those companies that they're quietly doing it, just like Spellbinders. But my goodness, you can't help but say, okay, I see you, I see what you're doing. So anyway, that is all for this haul for now. Again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for the many blessings that we get, making this little old nobody over here feel very, very special. So till the next video, bye.